So it's another Sunday, and as usual, we do our weekly market outlook to prepare ourselves for the coming week. And we have been following 5 pairs for a while now, and those are the same pairs that we're going to be analyzing today. So we are going to look at Euro USD, we're going to look at GBPCAD, EURJPY, Gold, and USDZAR. So starting with Euro USD, this is the monthly time frame. And on the monthly time frame, as usual, we are going to look at areas of support or resistance that are close to the current market price. And Euro USD has been on a bullish market structure, and it had a retracement, and you can see it has bounced around the 200 EMA. And right now, this market candle is showing bullish momentum. If you go to the weekly time frame, this here should be like a support on the daily. Okay, so this is simply a bounce here. So on the weekly, last week we anticipated for the market to continue with the retracement to come and fill this week. But the market, the dollar had a reversal and it became weak this week. So we had EURUSD buying, same as GBP USD for the Tuesday going to Wednesday until Thursday. So you can see Euro USD candle this week has closed bullish here. And this here is like a support area for me. So this here is a support area for me. Let me like to use the black color here. Okay, so we have a support here, and the market here is about to take off. Although, if you look at other conferences like the TDI here is almost on the level high, so it is on that level high, and we had a sharp pin around this area, but then that was simply a retracement, a continuation up. They came to break this high above the 800 EMA. So this year shows that EURUSD is like in a consolidation here, but then it will continue going down. That's my take on the TDI. And in terms of liquidity, so we'll be looking at that. We'll be looking at EURUSD in that way. So here we should still be expecting for the market to go down. So the highest point reached by price is there. So that is our next target. That should be our resistance area to go. And here we can see this is like a peak reset, a bounce on the 13 EMA. And on the hour 4, let's look on the TDI. The TDI had a sharp pin around the level middle, so this here is a peak reset. And you can see the market is going up. So on EURUSD, we are having a peak reset here. So we're having a peak reset, and that will be a false move with beginning to the extension zone, and there's where the 50 EMA is also there. So around that area, if we get a pattern to buy, we take our buy trades. So our target should be this resistance area right here. So if you take from the hesitation zone and go to the large quarter point, a break and the reaches on the large quarter will give you another entry to that area, which is the hesitation up. So that is our first move on Euro USD. So anyone having any comments?
I don't have any on my side.
Okay. So let's continue with GBPCAD. So GBPCAD has been having a very bullish, very good momentum going up. If you look at the daily chart, you can see this year is on July, but then on February we had the same move. So the market was simply buying, bouncing around the 5 EMA, so and continue going up. So that's exactly what Pound CAD is doing here. And usually it goes above these highs to find liquidity above these highs. So we are in a very strong bullish momentum on GBPCAD. The market structure here, you see, still bullish. We had a retracement, and the market will continue to go up. So if you draw the support areas and resistance areas, you can see the bounce there is around that support, and we are good to go up. You can see the momentum of these candles is very good. The TDI also is showing that we are still going up. On the daily, the momentum is good. So this is the R4. The TDI on the R4 is on the level high, but then we are still bullish here, and we are having a large quarter point just above here. So we should expect for price to find that large quarter point, and then we have a retracement and a continuation up. So if you take sales here, those will be just temporary sales to come to an area of support, and then price will continue going up. So from this peak here, our ADR 10-3 is around 265. So here we had our first cycle completion. We had a reset here, and you can see right now the second cycle is also completed. So for now, we can look for temporary sales, but then our target should be this point here. So this level here, the station zone. So only 75 pips to take. And then we should expect for a quick reset for the market to go up. So it's wise for us to look more on buy trades or GBPCAD. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so EURJPY. So EURJPY monthly time frame still looks bullish. So it's very good. We are having a very good bullish momentum. We are around that area of resistance, and on the weekly, price is showing hesitation here. Based on the weekly, we are having a sharp fin here, but the market structure is still bullish. It has not changed to bearish. This is the daily time frame. This here was support, and was expected for a reset and price to continue going up. I'm still looking at EURJPY as a pair that has a potential to still go up. So you can see here the TDI on the R4 is showing a peak reset, so a W. around the level middle. And you can see the W here. Okay. So price has not come to this level. Here we had a very good support formed and price is going up. So you should expect for a retracement. And this retracement might come to this area here, to this order block, and then for price to go up. So for week beginning, you should expect for a bigger retracement to that area of liquidity, and then for price to continue going up. Let us go to USDZAR. So USDZAR, this is the monthly time frame, and as we have been following it, we are at that order block. We have that order block here, but price has bounced around that order block and is showing that it will eventually break this order block to find its lows here. So the market structure is still bearish. This is the weekly time frame. The market structure is still bearish on it. So we're having that order block, but it was retested by this. So we are still bearish. This is the daily. The market has already moved one level. Consolidation, a bit of a consolidation. And I think this retracement is trying to find this area here, and we can continue going down. So therefore, we are already having a peak, find this level. So we should expect for that to happen, to find this area of liquidity, and then for price to go down. Anyone having any comments, any addition on this?
No.
Okay, so let us finish up with gold. So gold, this is the market structure based on the monthly time frame. You can see the market structure is very is bullish. However, we can see rejections here. Okay, you can see rejections. So this might have a bit of a retracement, but then this is a safe haven asset. So investors look at it as an asset that will still find new highs. So the TDI here is around the level high. You can see it is failing to go down because price and trader sentiments, investor sentiments look at gold as a commodity that has potential to go up. So from last week, we saw that this is an area of consolidation, and gold is still on this consolidation zone. So you can see the movements the last week. So we only had 2 days good moves. The rest are simply consolidation. So gold is an area of consolidation, and if you look at this Hourly chart, you can see we have this as a fair value gap. So this is an area of liquidity that needs to be filled, and price is trying to fill it. So in terms of liquidity, we should be expecting for gold to sell to this point. Should be expecting for gold to sell to that point. So that would make three levels of fall. So if you can take this as a peak, we have a first level, a second level, and that will be our third level. And we should be expecting for a peak price to go up to find this resistance. So we have been doing analysis, and we are completing
Okay.
our analysis gold. And so
Okay.
far, we have seen gold on this consolidation range. Okay, so you're still gold on this consolidation range, and we're still expecting for it to continue to remain in this consolidation. Unless it shows a breakout, then we establish direction. But then this is like a rectangle pattern, and gold being a safe haven asset, I'm expecting for a breakout to be up. So right now, if you look at the hour time frame, this here is like a peak after this move here, and price has been falling, but then we can see the momentum is not that good. Momentum is not that good, and we have an area of liquidity here that needs to be filled. So we have this area of liquidity. So our anticipation is that price will come to fill this liquidity level, and here we can see like we should have three levels, and at this area here we can expect for price to reverse to come find this resistance level up here. Okay, that is what I am anticipating on gold. So anyone who has any fundamentals, recent fundamentals that would give us clarity on gold.
Uh, Actually, of recent, what I know is the US dollar is strengthening. The environment in USD looks good. I don't know. It looks good for investors because I feel like the rate cuts anticipated for September rate cuts are making the sentiment of most of the traders to feel like the economy is going to look good, although other analysts say that it will look good for a short term, but the long term impact is not very good. That's why Powell was hesitating to cut the rates, but it looks like they're heading there. You know? So I feel like the rate cuts might be a suggestion that more money will come into the economy because with rate cuts means more companies or manufacturers will be able to borrow money with lower rates, so they will boost production. And as production boosts, then we expect also what we are purchasing power also to be good.
Okay,
So in a short time, we expect that the economy will be stimulated with these rate cuts, and
exactly.
that is what Donald Trump wants also.
Okay, okay. But Powell sees otherwise. And
Power,
as,
yes.
as of this week, on Friday, we have a Fed Chair Powell speech on Friday, and it's also day two for Jackson Hole Symposium. So those are the news that the dollar has on this week. Although this week we are having CAD news on Tuesday, CAD news around 15:30, that is CPI. We are having the Arab BNZ rate statement. So this is the interest rate for the Bank of New Zealand. So this news usually have big moves, yeah? Like you can get quick 100 tips. So it's around 5 in the morning on Wednesday. And on same Wednesday around 9, we are having GBP, CPI, yearly. So usually during this time, GBP have moves. We are having Euro news on Thursday and GBP news on Thursday. So 10:30 in the morning, we're having Euro news, and 11:30 we are having GBP news, so the pound news. And on Thursday we also have dollar news. We also have dollar news. We are having unemployment claims for the dollar on Thursday, 15:30. And we are having the manufacturing PMI and flash service PMI at 16:45 for dollar. So usually this news also have moves. So these are the news we should be looking out during this week. But on Friday, I think when Powell speaks, we will find out quite a number of things. I think this is the speech we should be looking forward to. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Yeah, that's all for today. Otherwise, I wish each one of you a very, very good and profitable week ahead of you. And have a good evening.